everybody, Dane again from Caromaicatropical, and I have trouble in paradise. So I have a sugar apple tree. I've been trying to figure out how to pollinate that thing for a good part of a year now. Had a ton of flowers last year, didn't get any fruit. I was actually in the Virgin Islands a couple of weeks ago, and I stopped by the university and talked to one of the teachers there, and he told me a way how to manually self-pollinate my sugar apple plant. So a couple things, just any bowl. I liked a color bowl because the pollen is a really light color, and so you want it to stand out against the bowl. I use an electric toothbrush. I do some other self-pollination with this toothbrush. It's an old toothbrush. Next thing is just a small paintbrush. I got this from the arts and crafts store. It costs probably 99 cents. Any kind of brush, Q-tip, things like that. Anything that'll hold the pollen on the ends is what you're looking for. The next thing I learned was the actual flower from the sugar apple. It's an actual asexual flower. It has a male and a female component. The first day when the flower starts to open, it's a female. As the flower opens wide, that's when the pollen is going to be available, and that's going to be the second day. Find a wide open flower. Either buzz that flower with an electric toothbrush or tap on that flower to release the pollen. The pollen will fall into whatever bowl or whatever you're trying to capture the pollen in. As you capture the pollen, you can kind of use your brush to kind of get it all together. You want to try to get as much pollen on that brush as possible. Then you want to open up your flower, your semi-open flower, and you want to inject that pollen into the top part of the flower, and you can see the actual what looks like a small fruit on the inside of that flower. You close the flower down. You kind of give your brush or whatever you're holding your pollen on a little twirl to make sure that it's in there really well. I hold the flower together for probably about 10 seconds, and then I break a small piece off of that flower to make sure that I know that I pollinated that day before. So let me know if this helps. I've already seen a number of fruits trying to set on my tree. If you have any questions, you can go to caromaica.com. All our contact information is there, and we'll share some more stories of some success. And that's how I got out of trouble in paradise.